Well, we wanted to be able to make another record, and that was pretty much it. And we know we had success with the first record, and we knew statistically that if we had put out another record and it didn't do as well, that's probably what's going to happen because, you know, Scooby Snacks was such a big hit. So we were trying to write songs that were maybe a little, almost on purpose, different from the first record. We did a lot of good songs on the record, but there were things that we tried to explore because we produce it and we arrange it and we edit it and mix it and all that stuff. So, you know, we get out of your mind with, you know, you have to get perspective, and we didn't have any on that record. But there were some good songs that came off, and, you know, we were just starting to figure out what we were actually supposed to be doing and then actually how we felt. And they weren't the same thing, and that was kind of what was going on. You know, I think in some ways, you know, everybody wants to be Frank Sinatra, but nobody is but Frank Sinatra, and that was kind of us figuring that out.
Despite the band's reservations, fans and critics alike loved the second album. Its standout track was Love Unlimited, an apparent anthem to the inspirational power of the music of Barry White.
I used to have these babysitters, and they were these beautiful women, and I didn't know it, you know, and they used to come over and play all this soul music and stuff, and I really think that that's when, like, some kind of gene, like, is released into your body to bring you to puberty or something, because it was very automatic. I remember sitting there one day, and the Love's theme came on. Da, 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 da. I was like, wow, and I was like, starting to feel different, maybe a little high. Maybe she was smoking a joint in the room, and I got a secondhand smoke, you know, I don't know. And then the next Barry White song came on, which is Never Gonna Give You Up, and I was just, you know, if my mom comes, can you stay for dinner? And she was just like, what? What happened to you, boy? What's wrong with you now?
Barry White saved my life. And if Barry White saved your life or got you back with your ex-wife, sing Barry White. Barry White. Barry White. Watching Banachek, my mind's high right back when I was seed and learning about life. At night it came together, it gave me sight. He said it's better doing this than sucking on the pipe. Now when she came over, she brought the discus on and on. She promised to kick this EWF, stole my breath. When he finished, there was nothing left. Barry White saved my life. And if Barry White saved your life or got you back with your ex-wife, sing Barry White. Barry White. Barry White. Barry White. It's alright. It's alright. Over and over till it's ready. Sing about it low and fat like J.P. Getty. We make it happen. Ass slapping.
In between proper studio albums, the band also released Mimosa, a collection of unusual versions of their own hits and cover versions of songs from bands they loved, like the Climax Blues Band and 10cc.
Yeah, it was a compilation thing, man. We had put some stuff out, and, like, you know, on B-sides and things, and all these people started asking about it on the internet. Can they buy it and get, like, a whole bunch of them? And they all wanted to do this Christmas thing. Like, our peeps wanted to have us put on MP3s on our site so they could download it for Christmas, because all these songs were loungy, and I suppose you could try to get, you know, high in front of your parents with one of these records on or something, you know. So we put it out to see if we could, you know, get paid for Christmas. It didn't work. But the Garbage Country was doing really well at that point. You know, we had gotten ourselves a new route, so it wasn't really something that we were taking to heart. I mean, we did sell quite a bit in like far Asia and in the Pacific Rim, which we were very surprised about. Because apparently there's an artist named Mimosa there who's very famous, and we kind of like, you know.
As I said, the truth, and mostly the truth. With the band having been a bit disappointed with the second record, the third was seen as an opportunity to put things right, which they did.
Well, this was the record that we figured we had to make. This was the one that we wanted to make when we made 100% Colombian. Being the situation as it was at the time, we weren't really writing songs like that. And having Mackie in the group kind of opened us up to a whole different style of rhythms that we could go and play with. You know, instead of just having a guy who could play rock music and then slow down and play hip-hop music, we had a guy who was like a world-class drummer that could do anything. You know, so you'd play him like a little riff on a keyboard, and he'd play something on the drums, and things would just fall together greatly. So we did a lot of songs that way on the new record. The fact that people know of us already gives us an advantage where they'll give it a listen rather than just be like, oh, these guys are fucking crazy. But hopefully they'll give us a listen and then go, oh, these guys are fucking crazy.
Not crazy, but definitely fun-loving. So, to the new album, everything you wanted to know about it, but were afraid to ask. Take it away, Huey.